What's up, guys? Brian here. I just got back from a business type meeting. It's a program that my church is doing. It's called Self-Reliance. It's basically kind of like a group of people get together, and we're in my specific group. We're talking about business and starting a business and all the business aspects of running a business and all that jazz. And I just kind of wanted to scratch that. That's not what I wanted to talk about in this video. What I want to talk about in this video is, like, how did I know that I was ready to go out on my own? What is going through my head as it's happening? I just kind of wanted to do a video explaining how I feel and everything about the whole business side of things. And I'm sure a lot of business owners can relate to this. Hopefully I'm not the only one that thinks these kind of things, but I just wanted to go over this with you. And it started probably about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I wanted to run my own business, mainly because I wanted to be in control of my life. I wanted to be able to say, this is when I'm going to bed, this is when I'm waking up. I wanted to be in control of everything, partially because I love the way I do things. Maybe you feel the same way. Yes, there are really good ways of doing things, other than my own ways. I just prefer my ways. That's just part of who I am. Obviously, if something works better for me than my first way, then I will, evolve my way of doing something. But the main thing was I'm really independent, guys. I really want to do things on my own. I don't want somebody dictating every aspect of my life, whether or not it's, say if my son had an academic award or something and I wanted to take the day off and go celebrate that with him. I don't want to have to ask permission from somebody to go celebrate with my son, or I don't want to have to ask for permission to, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to have to answer to anybody but myself or my customers, and, I feel like I can provide a good service to people, with the way I do things. And so it started a few years ago, while I was being really and another thing about myself is I am a self-starter. Like, if you put me in a group of people and send me to like a service project or something, I will take hold of the reins and we will get the job done and we will start. I am a starter. Like, I have no problem diving headfirst into something and just making mistakes as you go. You're going to make mistakes. But your biggest mistake is if you don't even start. You got to start somewhere. And I realized that about probably 10 years ago. Me and my grandpa and my brother, we went to a service project where a whole bunch of houses in, I think it was Centralia or something in Washington, got flooded. And the church had a big activity, and we all went. And we were all just standing around, waiting for somebody to give us instructions, on how to clean out the basement. And, we're just waiting for somebody to tell us what to do, basically. And I said, well, let's just do it, just do it, kind of like the Nike slogan, just do it, So I just crawled underneath the house and started ripping out the insulation, and soon after, everybody followed me and started doing the same thing. You can't think about some things, You just gotta do it. Like, that's one thing that, about me, that may be different than some of the people I'm around, or some people you are around. You gotta be the if you want to start your own business, you gotta be the type of person that just says, I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna just do it. I'm gonna make a mistake. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna do something wrong, but I will not die without trying. You know. And so that happened, and I started to realize that I'm that type of person. You know, that I don't have to think about something 10 million ways before I decide I'm gonna do it. You know, whether or not I make a mistake or two, I'm doing it. You know, and it. So another thing that really motivated me, like, Brian, it's your time, was at my last employer. It was when I first started. Like, I had mentioned to one of the people there that I had some certain goals, and he said, "Oh, Brian, you don't think the right way to be a millionaire, or you don't think the right way to, you know, do this thing." And in my head, I'm saying, dude, you don't tell me what I can do or can't do. I will do whatever I put my mind to do. You know, and he never realized it, but that day I said, you count the days, dude. I am gone. I will never work here for the rest of my life. Like, I will not retire here. This is not a career to me anymore. Like, I was planning on making it a career, but you just changed that in my mind, because you insulted me by telling me I couldn't do something that I thought I could do. You know, and I never let people tell me what I can and can't do. People will never set limitations on me of what they think I can do. I won't accept anybody's limitations. I won't do it. I make my own limitations. I set my own rules. You know, I decide what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. And it's America. This is a free country. You can do whatever you want to do. You know, and you know, that was one of the things that made me decide that I wasn't going to stay at the company and I was going to go out on my own. Again, it kind of reaffirmed me. It just said, Brian, you are not cut out to be a worker bee for somebody else. You are cut out to lead the pack. You are cut out to run your own business and make a legacy for your family. You are cut out to, you know, be the man, you know. And so that was when I first started. That was like a half a month in. Maybe it was only a few weeks into that job when that happened to me. And I said from that day forward, this is just a job, just over broke. You know, I will be out on my own soon. And I developed a plan. You know, I set in my head, and then I started writing things down. I started writing down my goals. You know, and this is kind of how I prepared myself for this day of, you know, when I was ready to start my own business. And, you know, I just kept talking to my wife and saying, hey, honey, you know, I wanted to run a business. I want to do this. And she was 100% supportive behind me. And I could not do it without my wife. And I could not do it without my grandpa. And, you know, there's a lot of people in my life that have influenced me to do what I have wanted to do, you know, and you gotta have those type of people in your life. I watched a motivational video the other day by, his name is Eric, I don't remember his last name. Eric Thomas. And basically in the video, Okay, I lost my train of thought. Okay, I remember what he said. He said, if you compare a lion and a tiger, the tiger is the beast. It has more agility, more speed, more everything. He is the boss, right? But then he said, but who is the king of the jungle? The lion. Everybody knows the lion is the king of the jungle. Why? Why is the lion the king of the jungle and not the tiger? Because the tiger's killing it by himself. He's a lone wolf. He's by himself. And then he said, the reason the lion is the king is because he has the pack. He has the pride. He is the leader of a group. And if you want to take yourself to great lengths, you can do it by yourself. You can kill it on your own. But if you want to dominate, if you want to take control, you got to lead a group. You have to lead a movement, you know? And, you know, you got to have people around you to help you, you know? I've watched a few other motivational videos where they talk about the Belgian horse, right? The Belgian horse is like this humongous workhorse beast of a horse, you know, that can pull 7,000 pounds by itself or something, like some crazy number. It's just crazy, right? And then it says if you put it with another horse, another Belgian horse, then not only does it double what it can pull, but it ups it up even more, right? And then if you train those two together, like, it triples the amount of weight these two horses can pull, you know, and it just goes to show, by yourself, you can be amazing, you can be awesome, but if you band together with other people, you can really make things happen, you know, and I have a good group of people that surround me and motivate me. We meet once a month and we have dinner and play games, and, you know, we just talk about life, you know, and, they help me, they inspire me, and, you know, not only them, but the people I associate with, they inspire me, and they motivate me. You guys motivate me in all the comments. Well, some of you guys, you know, you try to drag me down, it ain't gonna work, you know, but some of you guys really motivate me, you know, like when I posted that video about me getting fired, nothing but love from you guys, nothing but love. And I can't thank you guys enough, you know. And that does motivate me. It does help me, you know, emotionally and physically. And, you know. And like I posted in one of the comments, like, me getting fired, I knew I was going to leave eventually. It just happened a little bit sooner than I had expected, you know. But I have been preparing myself mentally, physically, emotionally for this day for a while now. Like, I have been preparing myself. You guys, you know, you've seen the journey from 7 months ago. But you didn't see the journey from 2 years ago. You know, where you guys didn't see what happened in my life that made me, you know, say enough is enough. I'm tired of people telling me how I'm going to live my life, how I'm going to, you know, when I'm going to wake up, when I'm going to go to sleep, if I'm going to go to church or not, or if I'm going to do something to help a buddy out or not, because I got work or something. I got fed up, guys. I got tired of people telling me what to do. And if you're watching this video because you are probably on the same level that I was on. Like, you just got freaking fed up with all the people telling you what to do and how to do it to be happy or live the American dream, you know. The real American dream is living your life on your own terms. you know, and I feel like that's what we're doing right now. We're living life on our own terms because we didn't just wake up one day and say we're going to do this. We dreamt it, we wrote it down, we executed, and we are executing right now, guys. Like, I just paid for my $22.90 tax the other day. I'm going to get my license plates tomorrow. They will be on the truck tomorrow. And my insurance will be activated on the 10th. I will be hauling loads soon. On the 10th. If I can't haul a load on the 10th, I will haul a load on the 10th. You know, we will be hauling loads. And the reason we're going to be hauling loads is because I'm passionate. My competitive advantage above my competitors is I have a passion for what I'm doing because I'm leaving a legacy for my family, a legacy for, you know, all you people that are watching these videos and you're getting inspired off them, you know. The passion is what is pushing me to greater lengths, you know. My grandfather, the love he shows me, and, you know, like, the faith he puts in me to do what I'm doing, and all my family as well, you know, I'm very blessed, very blessed, you know, and, we were actually talking about that in the business class today about, you know, what is your competitive advantage, you know, and I was saying, you know, for my competitive advantage, like, you know, like, I'm building a brand, you know, the name VANDUYN, it's gonna be like Orville Redenbacher, like, nobody knew how to say that dude's name till he started selling popcorn. You know, nobody knew how to pronounce my name. You know, but my name is going to be a legacy. You know, people, like, that's what I'm striving for. I want people to see my name and know how to pronounce it and know that I stood for something. You know that I strived for excellence. You know, not quantity, quality, you know. And, you know, that's what my name means to me. So I want everybody to know what it means to me, and I want it to mean the same thing for everybody else. You know? Like, yeah. I'm just rambling, guys. But I just want to say thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for pounding the like button and pounding the subscribe button and commenting. And I hope this video kind of gave you a little bit of insight of what's going through my mind and my heart as we're starting this business. I'm ready, guys. Like, I have been ready. Well, you can only be as ready as you ever are. You know, it's like my grandpa has a saying, you know, about hunting. He says, you can only hunt deer where the deer are, you know. You only shoot the deer where the deer are, you know. You're only going to be as ready as you ever are, you know. What you got to have is you got to know a little bit about what you're doing, and then you got to leap. You got to take the jump, take the step, and you just got to keep pushing forward. You know, you just got to keep pounding it out. This is like piece of metal. You just got to keep pounding it until it's flat or until it's round, or do whatever you want to do. You just got to keep pounding it, man. And you got to keep grinding, and you just never give up. That's the only way you're going to ever realize your dreams, you know. And the moment you stop and, you know, you take a second to overanalyze things, that's the second you're going to get tripped up and caught up, and then you're going to think, what am I really doing, you know? And I want to be the type of guy that doesn't think. I want to be the guy that acts, you know? Action speaks louder than words. So quit talking and just start doing. You know, just do it. And yeah, guys, that's all I got to say to you guys. So pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment, and share this on your social media site of preference. And I ain't gonna trim this video up except for that one spot where I couldn't think of the word. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Bye.